Welcome to a stream that is basically not making me any money, but it's fine. So welcome. This is a very, very fast stream. We are setting it up just to set up a stream. It's actually quite nice in Arizona right now. The sun isn't trying to murder us for once. Typically the sun is my enemy here during the summer. But looks like our first plane of the day is going to be a KC. Beautiful little KC 135. It's a derivative of the Boeing 707. I think it's re-engined too, which makes it... Remember, click the like, subscribe. Does help our channel quite a bit. So today is just going to be a very, very quick stream. Let's see what we can get. Hey Linda, how are you? Living the dream. I'm here by the canal. There's a transient person coming towards me, so. I have my tripod on backwards. Ooh, that's not good. So in about a minute, I'm gonna fix this tripod, so. This is what happens when you set up on the fly. Oh no, he's going uphill. Anyways, give me a second, I screwed this up. Oh God, Jesus. Who set up this horizon, huh, Slav? Me. Well, half of my stuff is actually on the rocks, because I found an issue. Typically when I set up on the rocks and I stand on the rocks quite a bit, it hurts my feet. So I just didn't want it to hurt my feet. So, hence why it's a little bit rough. Give me a second, let me readjust this thing very quickly. All right, I believe we should be good now. I am on the path, so on the path to success, or not a very good show. Either works. And now the wind is moving my tripod. We do actually have a Canyon Blue 737. I think it's one of the last two remaining, and one of them is here in Arizona. And I think one of our big boys that's going to be coming in is going to be an ABX 767. They typically like to land south. Ah, this sucks. But there it is. There's our Canyon Blue livery. Beautiful, beautiful livery. All right, I believe that is our big boy. Is it our big boy coming in? Let's take a look. Hey, Kate. We have an Allegiant 142 coming in from Stockton. Stockton is home of the Diaz brothers, UFC fighters, legendary UFC fighters. Started flying to Sky Harbor a few years ago, Allegiant did. Typically fly into Mesa Gateway on the east side. are supposed to be getting some 737s in a couple of years. I guess Boeing is trying to unload some of those canceled deliveries and are giving them probably a really good deal. Hey, Robbie. Up next, we have Southwest 3169 going to Chicago. But we also have American 1950. It's a 737 MAX coming in from San Diego. We might be able to catch the touchdown of the 737 coming in from San Diego. Hopefully the Southwest decides to take off earlier than usual. We are for once having a very rare overcast day during the... Oh wow, look at that big boy. Oh my God. Where did you come from? Well, that was a very unfortunate or unseen turn of events. That's awesome. Look at that big boy. Oh my God. We are having some lighting issues. It's not very good lighting issues. No, I'm using a Stream Deck. Kate says Allegiant is good for a 1.5 hour flight and less if you don't check any bags. Honestly, that's how it feels like with a lot of these ultra low cost carriers. If you check in a bag, you're gonna pay $7 billion for a flight. And just like that, just as I was bragging, the sun is about to come out and I'm going to be a very miserable individual. I like you guys, but if the sun gets in my way and becomes annoying, we're going to have to stop the stream. Remember, smash that like button. We used to be live quite a bit here in Phoenix, but you know, with life getting busy and me focusing on other things like my business, I think focusing on the business became more of a priority for me. But if you guys are Phoenix spotters or spotters in general, follow us on Instagram. We have a lot of cool photos up on Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor is our... Alright, I cannot find my hashtag. There we go, look at it. So follow us on Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor on Instagram. We share a lot of cool stuff on there. And that is actually UPS 855. It's about to go to Louisville. It's a 767. That's actually a 25-year-old 767. And we do actually have our Canyon Blue livery taxiing into position. I've just been focusing on my ground-based stuff right now. Did a couple of flights, but like I said, my business is my #1 priority. That's why I tell people. It provides a way for me to bring money onto the table. always get baffled when I see these planes pulling up. Jesus, this tripod is not level at all. There's a lot going on in this frame. Check this out. Apparently I missed it. We're gonna get photobombed by 767. And we should be getting our ABX Air 767 coming in. I think it's the new ABX livery with the one that's like red and white. Looks quite modern, to be honest. Figured I'd give my friends a little show. All right, the big boy is coming in. There she is. It's great. Oh, that's a propeller plane. I was like, man, that thing sounds terrible, but I'm like, oh, it's a prop. Honestly, if you think about it, the 767 is responsible for kind of almost the demise of the quad jets. Because once they got that rating to fly across the ocean under 2 engines, everybody decided, wait, we can save money. And everybody decided to switch to two engine jets. Alright, we do have our second 767 going to Louisville. And my tripod is moving by itself. That's cool. I wish I could actually do that. She must be light. This thing took off a little too soon. Little backlit shots, but it is what it is. So let's see my tracking abilities. E-tops, engine turn, or people swim. All right, let's see what is going on. What is that noise? Up next we have Southwest 4331 coming in out of LAX. And we get American 2094 coming in from Santa Ana. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Smash that like button. Let's get us out of this algorithm trap that we have been stuck in. The sun is coming out and I'm not enjoying it, to be honest. Great touchdown. Honestly, I think Sky Harbor has some of the best views. If only we got bigger traction. Man, that freaking wake turbine scares the living Jesus out of me. Ah, son, you're hurting me. Alright, up next, we have American Airlines 2094 coming in from Santa Ana. Now we do have Condor coming in from Frankfurt. My uncle is actually on there. He's flying in from Serbia right now. So I'm kind of happy to see that my family's coming back safely. I love aviation, guys. I'll straight up tell you. It's one of my bigger passions. Just wish I had gotten more serious about it when I was younger. I'm getting there in age. Not really, but it's just... in pilot years, yes. So what I decide to do with it, once I get my PPL, we'll see what frickin' happens. Primarily just a challenge, because when somebody tells me I can't do something, I want to prove them wrong, and we will do that. Alright, we do have our Contour Aviation Embraer 145. I was going to go to Tucson on Saturday, my friends, but it was a 2-hour drive, and I didn't feel like driving 2 hours. It's too long of a drive for me. Plus, I would have gotten home late, and to be honest, I was kind of burnt out on Saturday. I was going to go do a live stream for you guys in Tucson, but it didn't quite happen. That's how life beats sometimes. Alright, we have a Delta Airlines coming in. We're actually about to depart. Hey Marley. So that is Delta 1432 going to Salt Lake City. Alright, why is my tripod moving? Stop moving, tripod, I hate you so much. Actually, this thing has been through a bunch, so I'm not going to say anything. If I go to Texas, there's this YouTube kid. He doesn't realize I will find him and he will be taught a lesson for being a troll. And also, don't tag your parents in your photos, because I've messaged his parents. But no, I've always wanted to go to Dallas-Fort Worth, to be honest. I have a friend that actually works at that airport. Maybe get an airside tour. Probably not. I understand why they wouldn't do it. It's a safety issue. Sometimes people be jerks, that's why I tell them. You don't have to be a jerk, especially in the aviation community. At the end of the day, like I always say, we're photographing airplanes. You're not curing anything important. Yep, I will find that kid and he will be taught a very quick lesson. Just be real, I've actually, that's a thing. He's a young kid. All right, Condor is on the other side. All right, let's go take a look over there. I know we can't get it landing, but there's our beloved blue Condor. I'll be honest, I'm kind of starting to like these planes coming to Sky Harbor. My aunt and uncle are on this flight coming in from Germany. It's a cheap way to travel between Europe and Phoenix. Well, he is behind. Alrighty, here is our Frontier Airlines. It is Frontier 3159 going to Portland. Edwin and Eddie penguins. Multiple animals on the tail. Edwin and Eddie penguins. What is that? Honestly, at first I didn't like it, but I think the stripes kind of give it a little bit of a character. Looks like a snail. So hopefully you guys are all having a good day. Hopefully you guys that are on summer break are enjoying your summer break. The sun has finally come out and I'm not enjoying that anymore. I was enjoying the overcast clouds. So let's go take a look. There's our Frontier. I have to talk because somebody is playing music. Ah, the sun is blinding me. What is that? My day's been busy. Very, very busy. Been focusing on work. We did a bunch of training with some of our people. Now I'm just... So here comes our United Airlines Embraer. I don't know, I kind of like it with these United colors. Look at it. It's crazy, as you get older, summer really doesn't have that much of a meaning as it used to as a kid. You just work. I don't know, I dig it with that livery. I know it's older. So that is American 630 going to Chicago to ORD. Then we're gonna get American 1110 going to Memphis. But on the arrival, we have American 1470 coming in from Tampa. And then we're gonna get our 700 billionth 737-700, most likely. I thought about going to Oshkosh, but then I looked at tickets. That is expensive. The tickets to Oshkosh would be just... Hey, as an older person, you just have to pay bills. I think that's what life has become to us. We just pay bills. Oh God, there's a homeless guy riding a bicycle. All right, we are about to get a very special treat. We're going to get a landing on runway 25 right. If you guys know, anytime anything lands on that, that is a very, very special day for me. Because I love seeing planes land on that runway. It is astonishing. I have a terrible voice. I should probably shut up at times. Yeah, the boulder over there, so that is actually Papago. Papago is actually a really cool spot to go plane spotting. I've actually climbed up there when I was younger. I've actually hiked up all the way to Papago. It was a challenge getting down. I tried my best to get down one time and I was slipping because I typically don't bring hiking shoes. So we have a Boeing and I think behind it is an Airbus that's coming in. Doing well, man. Oh man, the sun is out, so we don't like it anymore. Oh yeah, dude. You too, man. So we have American Airlines 6:30 going to Chicago, and then we have American 11:10. It's an A320 that is going to be going to Memphis. Honestly, what I heard is that Spirit Airlines actually did beat out American Airlines in quality, which is hilarious. Like, I think they did a J.D. Power and Associates survey, and American scored really, really poorly. I kind of like Spirit. Hopefully they can survive. I know that sounds weird saying it, but I just don't want to see anybody lose their jobs, man. We already live in a very stressful time, so if anybody loses their source of income, that becomes a big issue, and I don't want to see anybody be stressed. Oh yeah, I heard that. They have a bus company. There's our plane going to Memphis. Better than Air Canada disaster. We're going to get a Contour going to Page right after that. I think out of all the legacy carriers, I think Delta still has some really nice prestige to them. One airline I haven't seen in Sky Harbor in a while is Breeze. Anybody have any update on Breeze? Do they still come to Sky Harbor? Are they still around? Shows you how often I come spotting anymore. Alright, I gotta check something with one of my friends. Contour going to Page. Let's catch that bad boy. What do you guys think? Did you like this random stream that just popped out of nowhere because I had to kill some time? So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. This is how we used to do back in the day. I think it's still around. Maybe it's just like a temporary thing. Well, it says, Simply Flying says, Breeze Airways receives FAA approval for international supplement operations. That's good news. It is wild how quiet Sky Harbor gets during the summer. During the winter months, this is a very busy airport, but during the summer, not much happens here. Yeah, Breeze, I actually do like the A220 that they have. It's actually a really nice plane. I think it's very underrated for what it does. Thanks, AWR. I'm gonna try and make a couple of more today. I want to showcase people how I take my photos, and then people complain all the time. I tell people this all the time, like I actually do photography outside of plane spotting. It's what's been making me money as a professional, so it's always good to share how you get the shots. Alrighty, we do have the original bad boy of the show. We have an air cargo carrier's short. It is a plane we made many jokes about. We called it the unofficial mascot of this show. So let's go take a look at our unofficial mascot. The world's ugliest plane, but the sweetest plane in our hearts. Here it comes. Somebody told me the body actually does help provide lift. It serves an aerodynamic purpose. Is this a whitetail? It's basically when a child decides to draw an airplane. This is what it looks like. It's so ugly that I love it. Oh my god, look at it. It's so freaking hideous. I'm okay with it. Somebody says, looks like a flying hippo. It's like, imagine telling your friends you're a pilot and they show up in that thing. Imagine telling your friends you're a pilot and you fly a drone. We were talking about the air cargo carrier short. I don't know, man. It just looks like something a child would draw. It has the aerodynamic of a duck. Actually, I think a duck is more aerodynamic. Oh, so I found this Gatorade. It's like cucumber and lime. Man, that thing slaps. right, we do have another smaller prop plane. Just kidding, sorry drone operators. I'm a drone operator myself. And it is officially the small plane hour at Sky Harbor, brought to you by Ameriflight. The former employer of Cargo Papi, Juanito, is now flying for Atlas, making big moves. Super proud of him. You gotta land, buddy, come on. Good job. Sun is my enemy today. Hot dog water, yes. No, actually it's like lime and cucumber. It is actually pretty delicious. It slaps. We have SkyWest 6216 going to Wichita. And then we're getting SkyWest 4883 coming in from Des Moines, Iowa. I don't know. Barry, trust me. Try the cucumber, limon. You will thank me later. It is probably one of the most delicious Gatorades, especially on a warm day. Man, that thing just hits the spot every time. I like how we always talk about food or drinks on this show. All right, we're gonna get a 2-for-1. Our plane from Des Moines is landing. Good stuff. And over there we do have a United 737. So let's get a couple more planes, my friends. Figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a show. See? Or used half the runway to land a beach. Honestly, sometimes it be like that. We have United 2249 going to not available. Apparently it doesn't want to share its hater secrets. Honestly, as you get older, you're always hungry. Oh, and there's birds. Another 2-5 right landing, my friends. If you guys even take a look at my Instagram, I've actually been sharing a lot more like randomness on there. Like restaurants where I buy my snacks. People tend to like those videos a lot. If you think about it. So that's why I do it, because I think it's good to branch off and try different things. And Todd says, I got nothing to say. Thank you, Todd. You're the best, man. What's up, Jaden? How are you liking Michigan? We have, oh, it's a Cirrus. Is it United Aviate? Is it going to land properly? Dang, big baller. Look at that. No way! Now that is a tiny plane. That was awesome. Sorry, I made a bad joke. We do have Southwest 3572 coming in from Reno. Up next we have SkyWest 6259 going to Salt Lake City. Let's go take a look at this plane coming in from Reno. I was actually in Reno, and that was Reno was pretty cool. I actually like Lake Tahoe. It was magical. We found this little Christmas market that was amazing. It felt like a Hallmark movie. But I wasn't a big city advertisement executive that was a millionaire and some girl falls in love with me like all those Hallmark movies. She's like, "You were a millionaire all along? I knew it!" Hallmark movies suck. They're always like stupid. They have the dumbest like storyline. Big New York City executive falls in love with small town girl, but she doesn't know he's a millionaire. Welcome to Hallmark Channel, where we make movies for Karens. Oh God, I'm gonna get sued. How are you, Ram? All right, let's see what we got coming in next. Another 737 MAX coming in from Orlando. Also, special thanks to all of our members for keeping the channel afloat. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. We were going to actually do this as a members only stream, but I figured, you know what, let's give the people what they want to see, which is aviation. Now, I'm not going to bombard your feed with like 7 billion graphics for everything. It says, Hallmark movies are nice. You know who's going to marry who in 5 minutes. And the evil guy always has a monocle for some weird freaking reason. There's Air Canada. No way. All right, we do have American 623 going to Kansas City. Then we have Air Canada 1055 going to Vancouver. Yep, Air Canada is over there. I missed their 787. We typically used to get a 787 service during the winter months when all the Canadians would come here. It made us feel like a real airport with big planes. Because if you think about it, sometimes it gets boring seeing like just 737s and Airbuses. We become Airbus Central for a while. I gotta see if my hotspot is still working well. I hear something coming in. Whoa! Look at that thing! It's a Fairchild, or is it a Brasilia? Fairchild, look at this. Boom! Does that thing have a Texan flag on it? Alright, let's go back to Air Canada, which is going to go to Vancouver. Air Canada is right over there. Alrighty, that is a 737 MAX 8. It is about 5 years old. What is making all that noise over there? What are you? And why are you making noise? And what is that? Ah! Well, the show started off in a rough spot, and it actually became quite decent, to be honest, guys. If only I had set up my tripod the right way the first time, it would have been spectacular. Hello, look at that guy. How's the Discord? Is it growing? I haven't been on it in ages. Keep growing it. Canada dry. Somebody said it. Whoa, look, all the cargoes have turned on. Phoenix to Memphis. Phoenix to Indianapolis. Canada Day today. So we have Frontier 3973. Chinook, the Grey Wolf livery, departing for Seattle. Let's go take a look at Chinook. The Grey Wolf. El Lobo, the wolf. I don't know why I'm talking like this, I'm sorry. I think I'm dehydrated. What is that? Are people still behaving, or are they being jerks in there? Sorry, I have to look over my shoulder. I don't want to get stabbed. Sometimes these locations aren't the prettiest for streaming. They got beautiful views, but for personal safety, you gotta have situational awareness. Or else. You know what would be really delicious right now? A popsicle. I think I've had like 3 popsicles today for lunch. That was my lunch, 3 popsicles. Good, they better behave. What is that? Oh, it's just a reflection. There's our Southwest planes just chilling at their gates. Up next for the departure, we have Envoy 3832 going to Santa Barbara. I used to be quite active everywhere, but like I said, the last year and a half, I've kind of moved my focus to different things. Like, I still stream, as you guys know. But when we were streaming every other day, that's when the channel was at its peak. We're still around. We don't quit. I don't quit because of you guys. But any opportunity we all get to hang out with each other is always a good opportunity. I feel like we have a good core community that's pretty decent, and we all enjoy each other's company. That's all that matters. Find your tribe. That tribe will do marvels for you. There's our beautiful tower over there. Let's see if we can see anybody working in there. Up next, we're going to get Southwest 4795. Either that or American 568 is going to Des Moines, Iowa. And then check that out. Look at that United livery. It is the plane you guys said needs to be repainted. I think it is splendid. If you say otherwise, no. Alrighty, our Southwest 4795 is a 737 MAX 8 going to Milwaukee. I still think it's weird that Aaron Rodgers is no longer playing for the Packers. Has a different colored door. It's a pretty rough plane, but it doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to fly when it's delivering cargo. And I think the window plugs make it cheaper. The Lions were so close to going to the Super Bowl, but then they forgot to play in the second half. They legitimately imploded in the second half of that NFC Championship game. It was kind of sad. But honestly, good for the Lions. They actually turned their franchise around. With the help of Dan Campbell. It's what happens when you're actually committed to a coach and not firing one every like seven days. Like the Cardinals do. Alright, we're going to wait for that Airbus. Getting thirsty, guys. Alright, we have American 568 going to Des Moines. Let's see what we have coming in next. Anything big? We do have an Embraer Phenom 300 coming in. Let's go take a look at that Phenom. And the lighting is hitting those planes just right. Look at that lighting, man. It is hitting just right, isn't it? It's American 1829 going to San Antonio. Speaking of San Antonio, they did sign Chris Paul, who was waived by the Warriors. An injury-plagued career by Chris Paul, who literally gets hurt at the worst possible time on every team he's been on. What is that? And he uses up like 900 billion miles of runway. All right, here we go. The United livery you all hated on. Haters be its motivators. Our United Express Embraer 175, which is going to be headed to Houston. Air shuttle operated by Mesa Airlines, who have been shunned to Houston. Mesa was a big player in the regional service for American Airlines, and then that relationship soured very quickly. Now they're flying for United. But honestly, ERB says, I like this livery. Our moderators here regulate, which I like. Bye, Ram. See you, dude. What is that? Oh, it's a Delta. Sorry. Nope. We'll get both of them. Wow. All right, I'm getting tired, guys. Just be real. Sometimes you get tired and sometimes it be like that. Look at the ground crew working hard. That was neat, wasn't it, guys? All right, we do have Envoy 4070 going to El Paso. So go take a look at Envoy. I don't know what it is, but anytime I hear a plane, I get distracted and I look up, and it kind of screws up my panning. Ah, mosquito. Ah, biting. They like me because I got sweet blood, because I'm sweet. We have American 1533. It's an A320neo coming in from Philadelphia. So let's go take a look at that neo. Hopefully we get one of the big cargos, and once one of the big cargos departs, I think we may call it. Since the magical potato cam can no longer survive in low light conditions. Speaking of which, I officially own 3 potato cameras. Feel free to subscribe, follow us. We have a bunch of shorts on there. Like the shorts, you can see all of the randomness we partake in. I'll be honest, I kind of like this spot. I wish we had better... Ooh, look at that. Is that a Neo? I wish we had weather that wasn't trying to murder us every time. Oh, check that out. No way. Look at that cloud. Isn't that neat? Because of wind, that's why they change it. Up next we have an Air Smart Pilatus. I think it's going to be a red Pilatus. Wow, that is an amazing shot right there. Woo! That would have been a great freaking photo. Oh, look at that. Check this out. Boom. What do you think, guys? Isn't that amazing? Oh, no way! Look, the train is going through. Oh. That is a classic shot, man. I should record this. Oh, go around. Yay. And plane taking off through here. No way. Look at it. Okay, that was the weirdest sequence. Okay, that was just random. Alright, dudes, let's take a look at what we have going next. We have American 2719 coming in from Nashville. Then we're going to get a couple of heavies departing, and once those heavies depart, we'll call it a day, guys. How about that? Oh, check this out. This is going to be a cool shot. This is the beauty. When you get the reveal. of the big planes. Hey kid, want to buy some FedEx? No. This is awesome. I like when they actually show up to this area. We're going to get a couple of big boys. That's the heavy rush that people are asking about. The first plane is headed to Indianapolis and the second one is headed to Memphis. And then here's our second heavy coming in. Well, it's going to be great getting two heavies to end the show. I hope you guys enjoyed today. It was kind of a random show. You got no commercials on it. You just got authentic aviation. That's all we need here. What is that? There's a plane above me. Second FedEx over there. What's up, Cam? You're coming near the end of our show, my dude. Just chilling, man. You know how life is, you always chill. So we're gonna get our two FedExes departing. We always like to have fun on these shows. My apologies, guys, that I haven't been as consistent as I used to be, but just be understanding that I have some other things to worry about now at the moment. We just have fun in the beginning, like we were laughing, like I think there was a show where I was talking about how I lost my fingernail, and it's the most ridiculous show that we've ever done, but it's amazing. We will do another Slavin and Eve show. I know you guys like when Eve is on here. Her and I usually become the biggest plane nerds in the world. There's our plane that came from Stockton that we saw earlier. Hey, anytime, man. And you're welcome. Anybody's welcome at any point in the stream. We don't hold grudges. I try to communicate with all of you guys. I think that's what made us a little bit different than most other streams. We have a Legion 107 going back to Stockton. We'll figure it out when I have time to have a nighttime show. Then we're going to get our two FedExes, FedEx 1678 to Indianapolis, and we'll end it with 1262 to Memphis. So we are waiting the departure of these planes. Yep, we had fun on those streams. We had a lot of fun, honestly. But you gotta also look at it for me. Sometimes when you don't have much to work with, it doesn't make for the most interesting stream. I can ramble for so long before I annoy you guys. Yeah, the FAA won't like in cockpit stuff. My main thing is just flying. That's what I want to do, man. Fly the plane safely, land safely. What is that? All right, let's see. Is it going to use like 90% of the runway? We'll have fun. All right, let's get these 767s departing. Remember what I always tell you guys, be good people, don't be jerks. We have enough jerks in the world, no jerk faces. Tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know when it might be the last time you talk to them. I've had people lose loved ones, family members, in their sleep, so. Oh my God, look at that. It is returning, another short. Crazy how quiet this thing is. What is this? I have never seen this plane before. Huh. NPC? What in the living Jesus is this? Hello. All right. That's weird. Okay, any update on what this is? Cool. That was neat. All right, friends, well, let's get this bad boy taken off. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. We have our Greek friend joining us. You've caught the last plane, my friend. Oh, they're from Anchorage. Hey, Thomas Markey. Anyways, all right, my friends. Always a pleasure to have you on the show. Let's take a look at some of this stuff over here. So, be good people. Don't be jerks. And with that being said, Peter, have a good day, man. So with that being said, take care, guys. Follow us on Instagram on Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We do have a Discord. Kate can post a link, or Marley can post a link on there. And from all of us, wish you guys a good rest of the week or beginning of the week. Make it the best week possible. Don't let a single moment ruin everything for you guys. So your day is made up of many, many hours, many, many minutes, many seconds. One bad interaction should not ruin all of your time. So see you guys. Have a good one. Slav out.